Welcome to the digital age, a time of unprecedented technological advancement and boundless opportunities. The internet has revolutionized the way we live, work, and interact with the world. From e-commerce giants to social media platforms, technology is transforming industries and shaping our future. At the heart of this digital revolution lies a powerful programming language, JavaScript. JavaScript is the language that brings websites to life, powers interactive applications, and enables dynamic user experiences. It's the driving force behind the seamless animations, real-time updates, and engaging features we've come to expect from the modern web. In today's tech-driven world, mastering JavaScript is no longer just a valuable skill. It's an essential one. Whether you're an aspiring web developer, a seasoned programmer, or simply someone looking to enhance their technical prowess, understanding JavaScript opens doors to a world of possibilities. JavaScript is a versatile and powerful scripting language that has become synonymous with web development. It's the language that allows us to create interactive and dynamic elements on websites, enhancing user experience and bringing static pages to life. From simple animations to complex web applications, JavaScript plays a crucial role in shaping the modern internet. It empowers developers to create responsive and engaging websites that cater to user interactions, validate forms, and handle data dynamically. JavaScript's ability to manipulate the document object model, or DOM, is what allows us to create those seamless and interactive experiences we encounter daily. But JavaScript's capabilities extend far beyond the realm of web development. It has evolved into a robust and versatile language, finding applications in mobile app development, game development, server-side scripting, and even Internet of Things devices. Its widespread adoption and versatility make it a highly sought-after skill in the tech industry. Embarking on the journey to master JavaScript can seem daunting, especially for those new to programming. But fear not, for this journey is one of excitement, discovery, and immense reward. With the right guidance and approach, you'll be amazed at how quickly you can grasp the fundamentals and unlock the true power of this versatile language. This guide is meticulously designed to take you from a JavaScript novice to a proficient developer in just 50 minutes. We'll break down complex concepts into easily digestible chunks, providing clear explanations, real-world examples, and practical exercises to solidify your understanding. We'll start with the fundamentals, covering variables, data types, operators, and control flow statements. These building blocks will form the foundation upon which we'll construct more complex programs and applications. Once we've established a solid understanding of the basics, we'll delve into the more advanced features that make JavaScript such a powerful language. We'll explore functions, objects, and arrays which allow us to organize code, create reusable components, and manipulate data efficiently. Next, we'll venture into the exciting world of asynchronous programming, where JavaScript truly shines. We'll demystify concepts like callbacks, promises, and async await, empowering you to handle asynchronous operations with grace and efficiency. Finally, we'll explore how JavaScript interacts with the document object model, or DOM, enabling us to create dynamic and interactive web pages. You'll learn how to manipulate HTML elements, handle user events, and create seamless user experiences. Section 5. A world of possibilities awaits. As you progress through this guide, you'll begin to realize the vast potential that JavaScript holds. The skills you acquire will open doors to a wide range of career paths and opportunities in the ever-evolving tech industry. From front-end web development to back-end scripting, mobile app development, and even game development, JavaScript is a highly sought-after skill across various domains. Its versatility and widespread adoption make it a valuable asset for any aspiring technologist. Section 6. Let's get started. Are you ready to embark on this exciting journey of mastering JavaScript? With dedication, practice, and the right guidance, You'll be amazed at what you can achieve. Let's dive in and unlock the world of possibilities that awaits. Section 1. Laying the foundation. Welcome to Act 1 of your JavaScript mastery journey. In this act, we'll delve into the fundamental building blocks of this powerful language, laying a solid foundation for your programming adventures. Just like a house needs a strong foundation to stand the test of time, so too does a JavaScript program require a deep understanding of its core elements. We'll start by exploring variables, which act as containers for storing data, and data types, which define the kind of information these containers can hold. We'll then move on to operators, the symbols and keywords that allow us to perform operations on data, such as arithmetic calculations, comparisons, and logical operations. These operators are essential for manipulating data and controlling the flow of our programs. Finally, we'll introduce you to control flow statements, which allow us to dictate the order in which our code is executed. These statements empower us to create conditional logic, loops, and other essential programming constructs. Section 2. Variables, the building blocks of code. In the world of programming, variables are like labeled containers that hold pieces of information. Think of them as storage boxes in your attic, each with a unique label that helps you identify its contents. In JavaScript, we declare variables using the or keyword, followed by the variable name and an optional initial value. For example, we can create a variable called to store a user's name, or a variable called to store their age. The ability to store and manipulate data in variables is what makes programming dynamic and powerful. Variables give us the flexibility to work with different values throughout our program. We can update the value of a variable, use it in calculations, or display it to the user. Section 3. Data types. Understanding the nature of information. Just like in the real world, data comes in different flavors. We have numbers, text, true, false values, and more. JavaScript provides several built-in data types to represent these different kinds of information. Understanding data types is crucial for writing code that behaves as expected. For instance, we use the data type to represent numeric values, both whole numbers and decimals. The data type is used for storing text, enclosed in single or double quotes. The data type represents truth values, either or. JavaScript also has special data types like and to represent the absence of a value or an undefined state. Understanding the nuances of these data types will help you avoid common programming errors. Section 4. Operators, manipulating data with precision. Now that we have a grasp of variables and data types, let's explore how we can manipulate data using operators. Operators are symbols or keywords that perform specific operations on operands, which can be variables, literals, or expressions. JavaScript provides a rich set of operators for arithmetic, assignment, comparison, logical operations, and more. Arithmetic operators, such as and, allow us to perform mathematical calculations. Comparison operators, such as and, allow us to compare values and return a Boolean result. Logical operators, such as and, or, and, not, allow us to combine or modify Boolean expressions. Section 5. Control flow. Directing the flow of execution. In the realm of programming, control flow refers to the order in which statements are executed in a program. By default, code is executed line by line, from top to bottom. However, control flow statements allow us to alter this sequential execution, introducing conditional logic and loops into our programs. Conditional statements, such as, and allow us to execute different blocks of code based on certain conditions. For instance, we can use a statement to check if a user is logged in and display different content accordingly. Loops, such as, and allow us to execute a block of code repeatedly until a certain condition is met. This is useful for tasks like iterating over arrays, processing data, or performing repetitive actions. Section 6. Functions. Reusable blocks of code. In programming, functions are like recipes. They encapsulate a sequence of instructions that perform a specific task, allowing us to reuse code and break down complex problems into smaller, more manageable chunks. We define functions using the keyword, followed by the function name, a pair of parentheses for optional parameters, and a block of code enclosed in curly braces. Functions can accept input values, called parameters, and return output values, known as return values. Functions promote code reusability, modularity, and readability. By breaking down our code into smaller, well-defined functions, we make it easier to understand, maintain, and test. Section 7. Objects. Organizing data and behavior. In JavaScript, objects are collections of key value pairs, where keys are strings and values can be any data type, including other objects. Objects allow us to represent real-world entities, such as a user, a product, or a car, in a structured and organized way. Each key value pair in an object is called a property. Properties can be accessed using dot notation or bracket notation. Objects can also have methods, which are functions associated with the object that operate on its properties. Objects provide a powerful way to organize data and behavior in our programs, making our code more modular and easier to work with. Section 8. Arrays, collections of data. Often we need to work with collections of data, such as a list of names, a series of numbers, or a set of objects. Arrays in JavaScript provide a convenient way to store and manipulate collections of data in a sequential order. We create arrays by enclosing a comma-separated list of values within square brackets. Array elements can be accessed using their index, which starts from 0 for the first element. JavaScript provides a wealth of built-in methods for working with arrays, such as adding and removing elements, sorting, filtering, and mapping. Section 9. Putting it all together. A simple JavaScript program. Now that we've covered the fundamental building blocks of JavaScript, let's put our knowledge into practice by creating a simple program. This program will prompt the user for their name and age, and then display a personalized greeting. JavaScript / prompt the user for their name. Let username equal sign prompt. What is your name? / prompt the user for their age. Let age equal sign prompt. How old are you? / display a personalized greeting console. Log. Hello plus username plus. You are plus age plus years old. This simple program demonstrates how to use variables, data types, operators, and built-in functions to interact with the user and display dynamic content. As you progress through your JavaScript journey, you'll learn how to build more complex and sophisticated applications using these fundamental concepts. Section 1. Leveling up intermediate JavaScript concepts. Welcome to the next stage of your JavaScript journey, where we take your skills to the next level. Congratulations on mastering the fundamentals of JavaScript. You've come a long way, and your hard work has paid off. Now it's time to build on that foundation and tackle more advanced topics. You've built a solid foundation, and now it's time to level up your skills and explore the exciting world of intermediate JavaScript concepts. This is where things get really interesting, and you'll start to see the true power and flexibility of JavaScript. In this act, we'll delve deeper into functions, unlocking their true potential as reusable blocks of code that form the backbone of your programs. Functions are essential for writing clean, efficient, and maintainable code. You'll learn how to pass data to functions using parameters, receive results through return values, and create elegant modular code that's both efficient and easy to maintain. Understanding how to effectively use functions will make your code more organized and easier to debug. We'll then explore the power of objects, which allow you to create complex data structures that mirror real-world entities. Objects are a fundamental part of JavaScript and are used extensively in both front-end and back-end development. You'll discover how to define objects, access their properties, and even add methods to represent actions or behaviors associated with those objects. This will enable you to model real-world scenarios in your code more effectively. Finally, we'll dive into arrays, which provide a convenient way to work with collections of data. Arrays are incredibly versatile and are used in a wide variety of programming tasks. You'll learn how to create arrays, access their elements, and leverage a variety of built-in methods to manipulate arrays with ease and efficiency. Mastering arrays will allow you to handle data more effectively and perform complex operations with minimal code. By the end of this chapter, you'll have a deeper understanding of how to use functions, objects, and arrays to write more powerful and flexible JavaScript code. These concepts are the building blocks of more advanced programming techniques and will set you up for success in your future projects. As you continue to practice and apply these intermediate concepts, you'll find yourself becoming more confident and proficient in JavaScript. The skills you gain here will be invaluable as you tackle more complex challenges and build more sophisticated applications. Remember, the JavaScript community is vast and full of resources to help you along the way. Don't hesitate to seek out tutorials, forums, and other learning materials to further enhance your understanding and keep up with the latest developments in the language. So, get ready to dive in and take your JavaScript skills to the next level. With dedication and practice, you'll soon be able to create amazing projects and solve complex problems with ease. Happy coding! Section 2. Functions, the workhorses of your code. Functions are the workhorses of your JavaScript code, allowing you to encapsulate reusable blocks of code that perform specific tasks. They promote code organization, reusability, and modularity, making your programs easier to read, maintain, and scale. You define a function using the keyword, followed by a descriptive name, a pair of parentheses for optional parameters, and a block of code enclosed in curly braces. This block of code represents the actions that the function will perform when called upon. For example, you could create a function call that takes the length and width of a rectangle as parameters and returns the calculated area. This function can then be called multiple times with different input values, saving you from writing repetitive code. Section 3. Parameters and arguments. Passing data to functions. Functions become even more powerful when you can pass data to them, allowing them to work with different values and produce dynamic results. You achieve this by defining parameters within the function's parentheses during declaration. Parameters act as placeholders for values that will be passed to the function when it's called. These passed values are called arguments. Inside the function, parameters behave like local variables, accessible only within the function's scope. For instance, in our function, the and parameters act as placeholders for the actual dimensions of the rectangle that we'll provide when calling the function. Section 4. Return values. Getting results from functions. Functions often perform calculations or manipulate data, and you'll want a way to retrieve the results of these operations. This is where return values come in. The statement allows a function to send a value back to the code that called it. When a statement is encountered inside a function, the function immediately stops executing, and the specified value is returned to the caller. This returned value can then be stored in a variable, used in an expression, or passed to another function. For example, our function can use a statement to send the calculated area back to the code that called it, allowing us to use that result in further calculations or display it to the user. Section 5. Objects. Creating complex data structures. Objects in JavaScript provide a powerful way to represent complex data structures by grouping related pieces of information together. Think of objects as containers that hold key-value pairs, where keys are strings or symbols and values can be any data type. These key-value pairs are called properties, and they describe the characteristics or attributes of an object. For instance, an object representing a book might have properties like and. Objects allow you to model real-world entities and concepts in your code, making it more organized, readable, and easier to work with. You can create objects using object literals or constructor functions. Section 6. Properties accessing and modifying object data. Once you've created an object, you'll need a way to access and manipulate its properties. JavaScript provides two primary notations for accessing object properties: dot notation and bracket notation. Dot notation is the most common and concise way to access properties. You simply write the object's name, followed by a dot and the property name. For example, would access the property of the object. Bracket notation offers more flexibility, allowing you to use variables or expressions to dynamically access properties. You enclose the property name in square brackets, just like accessing array elements. You can also modify the values of existing properties, or add new properties to an object using either dot notation or bracket notation. Section 7. Methods. Actions associated with objects. Objects in JavaScript can also have functions associated with them, known as methods. Methods represent actions or behaviors that an object can perform. For example, an object might have methods like and, representing actions that a car can perform. Methods are defined as properties of an object, where the property value is a function expression. Methods have access to the object's properties through the keyword, allowing them to operate on the object's data. You invoke methods using dot notation, just like accessing regular properties, followed by parentheses to execute the function. Section 8. Arrays. Working with collections of data. Arrays in JavaScript provide a structured way to store and manage collections of data. They are ordered lists of values, where each value can be of any data type, including other arrays or objects. You create arrays using square brackets, separating elements with commas. Array elements are accessed using their index, which starts from 0 for the first element and increments by 1 for each subsequent element. Arrays are versatile data structures, useful for storing lists of items, representing collections of objects, and working with sequences of data. JavaScript provides a rich set of built-in methods for manipulating arrays, making them even more powerful. Section 9. Array methods. Manipulating arrays with ease. JavaScript offers a wide array of built-in methods that make working with arrays a breeze. These methods allow you to add or remove elements, find specific elements, iterate over arrays, transform array elements, and much more. Some commonly used array methods include and for adding and removing elements from the end of an array, and for adding and removing elements from the beginning, and for adding or removing elements at any position. You can also use methods like and to iterate over arrays, transform elements, filter elements based on conditions, and accumulate values, respectively. These array methods provide powerful tools for manipulating and working with collections of data, making your code more concise, efficient, and expressive. Section 1. Diving into asynchronous programming. Asynchronous programming is a core aspect of JavaScript that allows for performing tasks such as data fetching, file reading, or any operation that takes time, without blocking other operations. This concept is vital as it enhances the responsiveness and performance of applications. In JavaScript, asynchronous programming is handled through callbacks, promises, and async or await. These constructs help manage operations that are dependent on the completion of other tasks or that need to occur after a delay, thus maintaining a fluid user experience. Understanding how to effectively leverage asynchronous programming patterns is crucial for developing dynamic web applications. It allows developers to handle tasks like API calls, file operations, and timeouts more efficiently. Section 2. Understanding callbacks. Callbacks are the foundational method for handling asynchronous operations in JavaScript. A callback is a function passed into another function as an argument, which is then invoked inside the outer function to complete some kind of routine or action. For example, when making data requests to a server, a callback function can be used to process the data once the request completes. This ensures that the rest of your code can continue running while the data is being fetched. However, excessive use of callbacks can lead to complex code structures known as callback hell, characterized by multiple nested callbacks. This can make the code difficult to read and maintain. Section 3. Mastering promises. To address the challenges of callback hell, promises are used. A promise is an object representing the eventual completion or failure of an asynchronous operation. It allows you to write asynchronous code that is cleaner and more readable. Promises have 3 states: pending, resolved, and rejected. Developers can attach callbacks to handle the fulfilled value or the reason for rejection, using for success and for errors. Using promises simplifies chaining asynchronous operations and handling errors, making the code more modular and easier to debug. Section 4. The power of async await is a modern JavaScript feature that makes working with asynchronous code feel more synchronous and easier to understand. And function returns a promise, and the keyword pauses the function execution until the promise resolves. This feature significantly simplifies the syntax needed to handle asynchronous actions, reducing the complexity of using promises directly and making the code cleaner. Helps in writing asynchronous code that is as easy to read and debug as synchronous code, enhancing the development process. Section 5. Exploring the Document Object Model, or DOM. The Document Object Model is a programming interface for HTML and XML documents. It represents the page so that programs can change the document structure, style, and content. JavaScript's interaction with the DOM enables dynamic content creation. The DOM represents the document as a node tree, allowing developers to add, remove, and modify parts of the page dynamically. This interaction is crucial for creating responsive, interactive web applications. Manipulating the DOM is a powerful feature in JavaScript, enabling the dynamic behaviors of web pages, including content updates, style changes, and interactive elements. Section 6. Manipulating the DOM. DOM manipulation involves changing the document's structure, style, or content using JavaScript. This can include tasks like creating new elements, deleting elements, changing styles, or attaching event listeners to elements for handling user actions. JavaScript provides numerous methods for selecting elements, like and modifying their properties, and manipulating their styles, such as using and. These tools are essential for interactive and dynamic web designs. Through DOM manipulation, developers can create rich, user-friendly pages that respond to user interactions, significantly enhancing the user experience. Section 7. Event handling in JavaScript. Event handling is a critical aspect of interactive web applications. JavaScript provides the ability to listen for events, such as clicks, key presses, or mouse movements, and execute code in response to these actions. Using event listeners like developers can attach functions that execute when specified events occur. This is essential for creating dynamic, interactive user interfaces. Proper event handling allows for the creation of interactive forms, animations, and other responsive elements that improve the usability and accessibility of web applications. Section 8. Advanced DOM manipulations. Beyond basic DOM manipulation, advanced techniques involve more complex interactions and integrations. This includes animations, transitions, and handling complex user interactions such as drag and drop. Techniques like using and CSS transitions for animations or more complex APIs for tasks like fetching data are part of advanced DOM manipulation. These advanced techniques enhance the functionality and aesthetic appeal of web applications, providing a richer user experience. Section 9. Integrating Everything, a comprehensive example. To culminate our exploration of advanced JavaScript topics, let's integrate asynchronous programming, promises, async, await, and advanced DOM manipulation into a single comprehensive example. This example will involve fetching user data from an API, displaying it dynamically, and allowing user interactions. This example demonstrates the power of integrating various JavaScript techniques to create a seamless, dynamic web application. With these skills, developers can build complex, highly interactive, and responsive web applications that engage users and meet the demands of modern web design. Section 1. JavaScript in Action Real-World Applications. We've journeyed through the fundamentals, explored intermediate concepts, and delved into the depths of asynchronous programming and DOM manipulation. Now let's step back and witness the tangible impact of JavaScript in the real world, powering a vast array of applications that shape our digital experiences. From the websites we browse to the mobile apps we use daily, JavaScript is the invisible force behind the scenes, bringing interactivity, dynamism, and responsiveness to our digital interactions. It's the language that empowers developers to create engaging user experiences, streamline workflows, and build innovative solutions across a multitude of domains. Whether you're scrolling through your social media feed, shopping online, or playing the latest web game, JavaScript is working tirelessly behind the scenes to make it all possible. Its versatility and ubiquity have made it an indispensable tool for developers across various industries, driving innovation and shaping the future of technology. Section 2. The heart of the web, front-end development. At the forefront of JavaScript's impact is its pivotal role in front-end web development. It's the language that breathes life into static HTML and CSS, transforming them into dynamic, interactive web pages that respond to user actions and provide engaging experiences. JavaScript empowers developers to create everything from subtle animations and transitions to complex user interfaces, single-page applications, and even real-time data visualizations. It's the driving force behind form validation, image carousels, interactive maps, and countless other features that enhance usability and user engagement. With the rise of JavaScript libraries and frameworks like React, Angular, and Vue.js, front-end development has reached new heights of sophistication and efficiency. These tools provide developers with pre-built components, optimized workflows, and powerful abstractions that streamline the process of building complex web applications. While JavaScript's dominance in front-end development is undeniable, its reach extends far beyond the confines of the web browser. With the advent of Node.js, a JavaScript runtime environment, JavaScript has emerged as a powerful force in server-side development, powering everything from web servers and APIs to microservices and serverless functions. Node.js allows developers to use JavaScript for both front-end and back-end development, creating a unified development experience and streamlining workflows. Its event-driven, non-blocking I/O model makes it highly efficient for building scalable and performant web applications, particularly those handling real-time data and high traffic volumes. JavaScript's presence on the server has opened up new possibilities for web development, enabling developers to build full-stack applications using a single language and leverage the vast ecosystem of JavaScript libraries and tools available. In today's mobile-first world, JavaScript plays a crucial role in mobile app development, empowering developers to create cross-platform applications that reach a wider audience without compromising on performance or user experience. Frameworks like React Native and Ionic allow developers to leverage their existing JavaScript skills to build native-like mobile apps for both iOS and Android platforms using a single codebase. This cross-platform capability significantly reduces development time and costs while enabling developers to reach a wider audience with their apps. JavaScript-powered mobile apps can access native device features such as the camera, GPS, and push notifications, providing a rich and engaging user experience. Furthermore, the performance of these apps is often indistinguishable from native apps, thanks to the optimized frameworks and efficient JavaScript engines available. JavaScript's ability to manipulate the DOM, handle user input, and create animations makes it a natural fit for game development, particularly for web-based games and interactive experiences. Libraries and frameworks like Phaser, Pixie.js, and Three.js provide developers with the tools and abstractions necessary to create engaging and visually stunning games. JavaScript games can range from simple two-dimensional puzzle games to complex three-dimensional action games, all running smoothly within the web browser. The performance of JavaScript games has improved dramatically in recent years, thanks to advancements in JavaScript engines and the adoption of WebGL, a web standard for rendering interactive three-dimensional graphics. The accessibility of JavaScript and the ease with which developers can create and share web-based games have contributed to a thriving indie game development community and a wealth of innovative and entertaining games available online. Section 6. The Internet of Things, JavaScript everywhere. As the Internet of Things continues to expand, connecting billions of devices and sensors worldwide, JavaScript is emerging as a key player in this interconnected landscape, powering everything from smart home devices and wearables to industrial automation and robotics. JavaScript's lightweight nature, event-driven architecture, and ability to run on low-power devices make it well-suited for IoT applications. Frameworks like Espruino and Johnny 5 provide developers with the tools to interact with hardware, collect sensor data, and control connected devices using JavaScript. The growing adoption of JavaScript in the IoT space is blurring the lines between web development and embedded programming, creating new opportunities for developers with JavaScript skills to contribute to this rapidly evolving field. Section 7. Beyond the code JavaScript libraries and frameworks. The JavaScript ecosystem is teeming with libraries and frameworks that extend its capabilities, streamline workflows, and empower developers to build sophisticated applications with greater ease and efficiency. These tools provide pre-built components, abstractions, and best practices that abstract away much of the complexity involved in web development. Front-end frameworks like React, Angular, and Vue.js have revolutionized the way web applications are built, enabling developers to create reusable components, manage application state efficiently, and build highly interactive user interfaces. Back-end frameworks like Express.js simplify the process of building APIs and web servers, while libraries like Lodash and Moment.js provide utility functions for common programming tasks. The vast and ever-evolving ecosystem of JavaScript libraries and frameworks is a testament to the language's popularity and versatility, providing developers with a wealth of options to choose from based on their project requirements and preferences. Section 8. The future is JavaScript, emerging trends and opportunities. JavaScript has been a cornerstone of web development for years, and its future looks even more promising as it continues to adapt and grow. JavaScript's dominance in web development shows no signs of waning, and its influence continues to expand into new and exciting domains. From creating dynamic user interfaces to powering complex backend systems, JavaScript is a versatile tool that developers rely on daily. As technology evolves, JavaScript is evolving alongside it, embracing emerging trends and opening up new opportunities for developers. The language is constantly being updated with new features and improvements, ensuring it remains relevant in a rapidly changing tech landscape. WebAssembly, a binary instruction format for web browsers, promises to bring near-native performance to web applications, potentially enabling JavaScript to power even more demanding applications, such as video editing, gaming, and machine learning. This opens up a whole new world of possibilities for what can be achieved within the browser. Progressive web apps, or PWAs, are blurring the lines between web and native apps, offering app-like experiences within the browser. And JavaScript is at the heart of this movement. PWAs provide the best of both worlds, combining the reach of the web with the functionality of native applications. The rise of serverless computing, where developers can deploy code without managing servers, is also creating new opportunities for JavaScript developers, who can leverage their skills to build scalable and cost-effective applications. This paradigm shift allows developers to focus more on writing code and less on infrastructure management. As JavaScript continues to evolve and expand its reach, the future for JavaScript developers is bright, filled with exciting challenges and endless possibilities. The language's adaptability and widespread use ensure that it will remain a critical skill for developers in the years to come. Whether you're building the next big web app, exploring the capabilities of WebAssembly, or diving into serverless architecture, JavaScript offers a robust and flexible foundation for innovation. The journey of JavaScript is far from over, and its potential is only beginning to be realized. So stay curious, keep learning, and embrace the future of JavaScript with open arms. Section 9. Your JavaScript journey, from novice to pro. Congratulations on completing this whirlwind tour of JavaScript. You've gained a solid understanding of its core concepts, explored its real-world applications, and glimpsed its exciting future. But your JavaScript journey doesn't end here. It's just the beginning. The key to mastering JavaScript, like any skill, is practice, persistence, and a hunger for knowledge. Embrace challenges, experiment with new libraries and frameworks, and never stop learning. The JavaScript community is vast and welcoming, with countless resources available to help you along the way. As you continue to hone your JavaScript skills, you'll unlock a world of opportunities to build innovative applications, solve complex problems, and shape the future of technology. Embrace the journey, embrace the challenges, and embrace the endless possibilities that JavaScript offers. Section 1. The JavaScript Advantage. Your key to success. We've reached the end of our whirlwind JavaScript adventure, but your journey has just begun. As you've seen, JavaScript is far more than just a programming language. It's a gateway to a world of possibilities, a key that unlocks countless doors in the ever-evolving landscape of technology. The skills you've gained in these short minutes have equipped you with a powerful toolset, one that's highly sought after by companies of all sizes, across all industries. From startups disrupting traditional industries to tech giants shaping the future, JavaScript proficiency is a common thread that binds those who are building the digital world around us. But the true advantage of mastering JavaScript goes beyond just landing a job. It's about empowering yourself to bring your ideas to life, to build solutions that solve real-world problems, and to leave your mark on the digital canvas that shapes our lives. Section 2. Embrace the learning curve. Tips for continued growth. Like any worthwhile endeavor, mastering JavaScript is a journey, not a destination. The ever-evolving nature of technology means there will always be something new to learn, a new challenge to overcome, a new frontier to explore. But don't let that intimidate you. Embrace it. Make learning a habit. Set aside dedicated time each day or week to explore new concepts. Experiment with different libraries or frameworks, and challenge yourself to build projects that push your boundaries. The more you practice, the more confident and proficient you'll become. Don't be afraid to seek out help when you need it. The JavaScript community is vast and welcoming, with countless online forums, communities, and resources available to assist you on your journey. Remember, even the most experienced developers were once beginners, eager to learn and grow. Section 3. Join the community. The power of shared knowledge. In the world of JavaScript, knowledge is not just a tool for personal growth, but a powerful force that can drive the entire community forward. The JavaScript community is a vibrant and diverse ecosystem of developers, designers, and enthusiasts who share a passion for this powerful language and its endless possibilities. This community thrives on collaboration, innovation, and the collective wisdom of its members. Joining this community can be one of the most rewarding aspects of your JavaScript journey, providing you with invaluable support, inspiration, and opportunities for growth. By becoming an active participant, you open doors to new friendships, mentorships, and professional connections that can last a lifetime. Attend local meetups, conferences, and hackathons to connect with fellow JavaScript enthusiasts, learn from experienced developers, and share your own knowledge and experiences. These events are not just about learning, they are about building relationships and finding your place within the larger JavaScript family. Online communities, such as forums, chat rooms, and social media groups, provide a platform to ask questions, get help with coding challenges, and engage in discussions about the latest trends and technologies. These virtual spaces are invaluable for those who may not have access to in-person events, offering a global network of support and collaboration. Contributing to open-source projects is a fantastic way to give back to the community, improve your coding skills, and collaborate with developers from around the world. Open-source contributions can range from fixing bugs and adding new features to writing documentation and creating tutorials. Each contribution, no matter how small, plays a crucial role in the growth and improvement of the JavaScript ecosystem. Whether you're fixing bugs, adding new features, or simply providing documentation, every contribution, no matter how small, helps to strengthen the JavaScript ecosystem. By working together, we can create a more robust, innovative, and inclusive community that benefits everyone involved. So take the leap, join the community, and experience the power of shared knowledge firsthand. Section 4. Build your portfolio, showcasing your JavaScript prowess. As you gain proficiency in JavaScript, it's essential to build a portfolio of projects that showcase your skills and demonstrate your capabilities to potential employers or clients. A strong portfolio serves as tangible evidence of your abilities, allowing you to stand out from the crowd and make a lasting impression. Start by working on personal projects that excite you, whether it's building a game, creating a web app, or automating a tedious task. Don't be afraid to experiment with different libraries, frameworks, and technologies to broaden your skill set and showcase your versatility. Contribute to open-source projects to demonstrate your ability to collaborate effectively with others and write clean, maintainable code. Participate in hackathons to challenge yourself. Build something innovative within a limited time frame, and potentially gain recognition for your skills. Section 5. Unlock your potential career paths in the JavaScript universe. The demand for skilled JavaScript developers continues to soar, creating a wealth of career opportunities across various industries and disciplines. Whether you're passionate about building user interfaces, architecting complex systems, or pushing the boundaries of what's possible with code, there's a path for you in the JavaScript universe. Front-end developers are the architects of user interfaces, responsible for crafting engaging and intuitive experiences that bring websites and web applications to life. Back-end developers build the systems that power these applications, from databases and APIs to server-side logic and infrastructure. Full-stack developers possess a versatile skill set that encompasses both front-end and back-end development, enabling them to build and maintain entire web applications from start to finish. Game developers leverage JavaScript's versatility and performance to create immersive and entertaining games that run seamlessly in web browsers and beyond. Section 6. The journey continues, your legacy in code. As we conclude this journey into the world of JavaScript, remember that the most exciting chapter is yet to be written, your chapter. The skills you've gained are merely tools, waiting to be wielded by your creativity, your passion, and your unique vision for the future. Embrace the challenges that lie ahead. for they are the stepping stones to growth and mastery. Don't be afraid to experiment, to push your boundaries, and to learn from your mistakes. The world of technology is constantly evolving, and so too must you. Leave your mark on the digital world, not just with lines of code, but with applications that solve real-world problems, that entertain and inspire, that connect people and ideas in meaningful ways. Your legacy in code starts now.